Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing really well. It's been a little while, so we're back. I'm outside. The weather has greatly improved. I did hope it would be a little sunnier, but let's hope you can still see me and the lighting isn't that bad. The topic of today's episode has been suggested by a really dear soul who asked me to actually talk about this, strongly believing that it would be of interest. It was of interest to her, obviously. So I'm hoping it would be to you as well. It is outright woo woo. Here we go. It is all out there. It is about connecting with spirit. And by that, I mean specifically connecting to the dearly beloveds who have passed on, who have transitioned, and to make connection with them. Although you can use this to connect with any kind of spirit. Now, there's so many different ways to do this, and a lot of people are just so good at it that they just have this instant connection. We call them mediums. However, the ability to connect to spirit and to higher dimensions is within all of us. And it is actually worth getting to know it a little bit, because you will realize that you really have it all within you. This overall topic is what we've been discussing all along: empowering you, self-care, and knowing that you are capable and you've got it. So, without further ado, I will share with you what generally helps me doing this, and feel free to read up on different things or get on other people's sites to see what they do. How I make the connection is, first of all, it is to get yourself into a meditative state, and that can be done in any way that works for you. For me, I sit in silence and still myself, do some deep breathing to ground myself and also let myself free. And then I think of something that brings me joy. Really, that is the key, because the vibration of the ones who have passed on is so much higher than our vibration in this three-dimensional world, that in order to kind of understand each other, we need to raise our vibrations higher. They will raise it, they will bring it down a little bit lower, and sort of we will hopefully meet somewhere in between and make the connection. It's kind of like a sort of dialing to tune in into a different station. So what does that for me personally, very quickly, bringing me to that state of joy, is my cats. And for you, it could be anything that puts you in that fun state. Could be like a memory that's super pleasant for you, or someone in your life that brings you a lot of laughter and joy. Anything, any situation, an idea, whatever, you get my meaning. So connect with that state of joy. And once you are connected to that state of joy, you can state whatever kind of question you want, or sign, or whatever it is that might be on your mind. And you send it out when you are in that higher vibration. And then what I would recommend most emphatically is not to have any expectations of how you will receive your answer, because it usually doesn't come that way. And by expecting something specific, you limit yourself, and you are not open to an answer that might have come, but you didn't realize it because you thought it should come in a specific way. You can, however, ask for what Karen Noe calls without a doubt sign, which means something that only you would know the meaning of or the significance of, and ask for that. However, again, be open to the way it comes. Like, don't sit there and just say, okay, I'm sitting, I'm ready, send me the sign, and expect it to materialize before you, or just, be announced out of some kind of microphone or something like that. So then you can keep it open. You can finish with your meditation, walk away, and just keep your awareness open that this will come to you when it wants to. You can also, some of you might connect during sleep. I personally am one of those people who gets a lot of the messages during my sleep. However, a lot of times I forget what it is just upon waking up. So you have to kind of ask, if it's coming in a dream, let me remember it, and have a notebook or a piece of paper next to you. So just as soon as you wake up, you jot things down. Whatever it is, if it's an image, if it's a word, whatever, you just are ready to record that. So this is one way you can connect with spirit. However, I can tell you, in whichever way you choose to try this, it takes a little bit of practice. Some of you might just be naturals, and there you have it, and already feel the intuition, hear your intuition, which is fantastic. But for those of you who are new and want to give this woo-woo thing a try, don't be disappointed, don't be discouraged. We are all connected. We all have that connection, and they're always trying to get our attention and give us messages to let us know they're doing okay, they're fine, and whatever else. So the one thing that is a common denominator in all of these different ways of connecting is the feeling of joy, because it is of the highest vibration. You can call joy love or whatever you like. However, it just is kind of like a shortcut straight to raising your vibration. If you think about it, whenever you're in a really happy state, you just elevate. You feel like you're elevating. You feel like you're just up on cloud nine, and you just in another state. Well, that is what I'm talking about. So get yourself in that state in whichever way you feel comfortable doing so, and try it out for yourselves. This week, this would be your practice and fun exercise. Until next time, I will see you right here. If you find this helpful, please share it with your friends. I have a YouTube channel called The Core Shift. You can watch it on that as well. Hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you next time. Namaste.